Welcome back to my channel. We have a new person coming to the channel. It's my boyfriend.
Hi, I'm my boyfriend.
Yes. We are gonna do a game review.
What are we reviewing?
We're reviewing actually one of the very first games we played together. Do you remember the first game we played together?
Was it Call of Duty?
No.
What was it?
It was D&D.
It was D&D. But that's not what we're reviewing.
No. We're reviewing Repo.
Repo!
Yes. A cute game that is supposed to be scary and everybody loves it.
It's equal parts funny, equal parts cute, and equal parts horrifying, which is the holy trinity.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're here to talk about it, and I'm so glad you're here with us. Thank you for joining us. And let's get started, huh?
Yeah.
So, first impressions. What made you want to even play the game?
You were sending me a lot of reels on Instagram about the game, and we were like, we were talking and stuff, and I'm like, man, we need to play this game because she clearly is interested in it. And then I was like, watch a couple trailers, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. There's nothing about this I get at all, but it looks fun and whimsical and scary. So yeah, that's how we did all that.
Wow. And when you started playing it, did you find it like addicting? Was the gameplay good enough to be like, oh, I'll play this 10,000 times?
Yeah, so we each had to do the tutorial, and so when I did the tutorial, I was kind of a little hesitant at first. I was like, okay, I get the gameplay loop, the mechanics,
yes,
how it works, and I was kind of like, all right, this will be okay. But then we actually started playing it together, and that's the thing about Repo is like, as a single player game, I don't think it's it's not meant to be a single player. When you're playing with your friends, it's the chaos that you and your fellow players create. That's where the fun is.
I mean, you can play it single player. I have played it single player. It is very hard to do by yourself.
And just not that satisfying, in my opinion.
It's not as fun. And this was like one of the multiplayer games that I actually like really laughed at. It's so funny. I think the little characters drew me in because they're so cute, but like they're just like a trash can that talks. With googly eyes.
The way their mouths move. If you've ever watched South Park, it's like the Canadian, like how the mouth just kind of like isn't connected to the head.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
And we played a little bit of it. We played a good bit of it. Is there any, like, in maps and atmosphere, is it what you imagined? Is it what you like in a game like that?
There's not a single thing about this game that I could be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I was picturing. every single bit of it is just a surprise, and a good surprise. But you have the what is it, the Headman Manor?
Mm-hmm.
You have that. You have the Museum of Human History or Human Art, and you have like these various maps. And so, if we can back up for a second,
yes, of course.
Those of you who have not played Repo,
yes,
Repo is a game where you and your friends go around a place. It's a very spooky place, and you're repossessing valuables. You're looking around. You have like a cart, and you have like a station to deposit your valuables that you find.
Yes.
You have like X amount of dollars that you have to get in each level in order to proceed to the next one. The problem is that the people who reside in these areas are spectral, meanies, horrifying, and hilarious creatures.
Hilarious? Actually, I would agree with that.
Yeah, they're equal parts horrifying and equal parts hilarious, because like you have this like discombobulated clown who has like this elongated nose and everything. He's like walking around like this, and stuff, and you're just like, okay, that is horrifying. He looks a little funny, but then all of a sudden his nose shoots out like a Cyclops type laser beam.
That's true.
At everyone, like none of it makes sense in the best way possible.
Yes. And you can die. You can die.
You can die a lot.
Yeah. You can lose your head.
You can lose your head.
And one of the mechanics that I like usually is when it detects your microphone.
Mhm.
That can make it like the intensity higher.
And the
Yeah.
fun part about it is the audio is proximity chat,
Yes.
which is fun.
That's
And
always
then
fun.
there is a secondary like text to speech function in the game, which is useful when the entities are in proximity hiding. So like you're hiding under a table, but you got to let someone know, hey, clown nose guy is around the corner. And so, but it'll do like a funny little voice.
Yeah,
and,
the voice is funny.
And there's like a weird floating face hugger type thing.
His name is the Spewer.
The Spewer. And he'll like if you've ever seen like the Alien movies, it'll like latch onto your face, and then all of a sudden if you try talking in the game audio or the text audio, your voice becomes like demonic and
That's actually really close.
that was really close.
That was really close.
I worked on it all.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you came prepared. So yeah, each map is different. The maps don't change, it's the same layout, right?
More or less.
Yes.
They'll change different things about like the room, like where the valuables are and what entities are where, because usually in like the first couple of maps we'll have the fan favorite the duck.
His name is not actually anything like Duck.
What is it?
What is it? It is. I named him Fred, and we've always called him Fred. And
yes.
He is our son, and we love him.
But so he's like a little duck.
So much.
And he follows you around.
Apex Predator is his name.
It's what?
It's Apex Predator.
It makes sense, actually. Because like, here's this cute little ducky that follows you around. But so he gets in the way. And the trick with this thing is if you touch it, if you grab it, it like
is horrifying,
morphs into like this rabid animal and like will kill you. So like you're trying to pick things up but so like he's getting in the way. He's like, oh hey, touch me, and you got to avoid him. But if you can avoid him, he's just like a cute little guy who follows you around.
Yeah. He's adorable.
He is.
We love him.
He has his moments.
And valuables can be broken, so you want to handle with care. No, I try not to. But sometimes it just happens. It just happens. Do you know which map is my favorite? Which
map is your favorite? Is it the magical Hogwarts inspired one? What's that one called?
Sweepbrook
Manor? Hall?
Academy?
Might be. Yeah. That sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
Yeah. But it's very Hogwarts coded, and it's like one of my favorite ones. It's one of the harder ones, though, I think.
Definitely is. Yeah. I like, they have like these little cauldrons, and if you just stand on top of the cauldrons, it'll like bubble up and like shoot you up.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So, one of the good features about this game is so you're collecting these items, they have like a monetary value, and there's a bonus for meeting your goals or exceeding those goals. You'll get extra income after you complete a mission. Every time you complete a mission, it stops you off at like a store, kind of like Lethal Company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And so you have a certain amount of funds, and then you can buy like gadgets and upgrades. So like each run, as you're progressing, you're like, okay, I want more stamina. I want to be able to lift something, and you get strength or your telekinesis. You have like range and things like that. Or you can just buy like a frying pan or a grenade. Things like that.
Or an inflatable hammer.
That
is extremely useless in my opinion.
I don't know the name of the studio that developed this game, but I want you to know that inflatable hammer is so useless.
Maybe we don't know how to use it.
Teach us how to use it.
I can't hit anything with that thing.
I can't either.
The heavier stuff seems to just swing better. And that one just doesn't swing right. I don't know. Oh, it's crazy.
But like you'll and then as you get towards like the later stages of the games, you'll get things like tranquilizer guns and
shotguns.
You can get extra carts and things like that.
Oh, and the staff where it goes.
Yep.
That's pretty good too.
I did notice there was a map that we did. It just had it in the map, but so like you could have that as a valuable, or you can use it as a weapon, which I thought was a really cool.
But if you use it, it decreases in value, so you have to pick whether to use it or whether to. Usually, we just use it.
We just use it.
And there is friendly fire. You can hurt the people around you, but you can also give them health when they need it, which is really nice, especially for someone who carries me through the game.
Now, friendly fire isn't necessarily encouraged, but I'm encouraging you to do it. I mean, there's nothing more fun than taking a valuable item that you purchased and using it on your teammates.
So when you get hit, you kind of ball up into this little ball, and you can pick people up. It's helpful when you're trying to move around in some of the areas where it's high up or like there's a gap. But I just like picking people up and
just throwing them all
like
over
a lasso.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know how you want to rate things, like on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5.
We could do 1 to 5. That's pretty simple.
Fun. So talking about Repo, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you rate it?
I would rate it a 3.5.
Okay. So what are the good aspects of that 3.5?
Yeah, so the good aspects are replayability. It is very replayable. It is very addicting. I enjoy it with my friends, which is a big plus. It's not too terribly frustrating. It can be a little bit, which is why I kind of knocked it down a little. Let's be real. Replayability. Mostly, I just like the vibes. I like things that are spooky and are fun to play. So I love the vibes. I love the maps. They're the vibe. They're not too terribly difficult to understand. You have a map. That's always nice too. The only reason I would put it down a little bit is because I don't see it changing. So I can see it being like a hype thing for like a moment and then being like, oh, okay.
Like an Among Us type thing.
Yeah, like a big fad that just eventually sizzles out into nothing because I'm not quite sure what else they would do with it.
True, yeah.
There's already mods that you can do, like customize your character more. So I don't know where they would grow to. Also, it's just, it can be frustrating. Some of the enemies I find a little too sensitive to the microphone. I breathe heavy. And I feel like when I see an enemy and I go, it will hear me, and I'm too loud maybe for this game. Is that a thing?
It could be a thing. It could be a thing.
I feel like I just mess it up all the time.
I would give it a 4 out of 5 actually.
Oh really?
So I agree with a lot of
tell.
I do agree with a lot of things that you said. I think there's a really good foundation here. I think the game can improve one with a difficulty setting. So you can do not necessarily an easy, medium, or hard, but something that would dictate what level of enemies you would get, both in the beginning and in the later stages of the later levels. I think that would be a really good improvement to the game. I think, just really quick, backing up, when you fail a level, there's like a little battle royale that it forces you into, and basically it's like the last person standing, and then you get like a cool little crown that you can wear in the next match. Very cute. I think they could create...
But it starts you over.
It does start you over.
At level 1.
It does start you over at level 1, but you have a cool little crown. But I think that they have something there. I think you can have a separate game mode that is just that.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
And then you increase the player count for that game mode. So instead of like up to 4 players, you can have like up to 16 players, and you have 16 of these little guys running around using weapons that you find, like a like an inflatable hammer or a sledgehammer or tranquilizer, whatever. And you're all just running around, and then like the map slowly shrinks in like it does in the thing.
You're talking about Fortnite?
Kind of like because that's how it works.
Yeah,
that's how it works in the regular game. But so yeah, you can kind of essentially have it as like a fun version of Fortnite.
So different game modes.
Yes, add more game modes. You could do something like that. But yeah, I like the replayability of this game. It's very easy to either pick it back up from where you last saved, because it does save your player progression. But even if you wipe out, all right, that's it for the night, and then you come back in the next day or whenever, it's just, all right, just going back in. It's very easy to, just pick it back up. So replayability is very good, but just with a couple of improvements, that 4 out of 5 could easily become a 5 out of 5.
Mm-hmm. How do you like, some of the maps have like extraction points, so you finish one point and then you move on to the next point. Do you like that aspect in the game?
I think I do. It's just and this is just me being picky. Instead of having to go back to the ship every single time you finish your extractions, that it just becomes a procedural, like, okay, now you can go to this level.
Because I see, because like when there's 3 of them, we're all the way, and we have to go all the way back.
I think there should be an option. There are certain like extraction shooters where you can exit out of a mission early, obviously for less reward. I think that should be something that they do.
If you feel like you're gonna lose.
But I do like the idea of making it more of like a rogue dungeon crawler, where you're, instead of going to the shop after every mission, you can just say, hey, we want to keep going. And then you kind of like multiply the loot amounts, and then you can decide, okay, we're done here, let's go to the store. Oh, you did the one extraction, or you did the one checkpoint. All right, cool, back in the ship. Or, hey, you did the 2 or 3. It's just do as many as you want.
And let me also say, on the back of pettiness, when we're done with the shop, we get in the ship, we hit the button, and then we have a whole extra moment to do our things. I think that could be erased completely. Yeah. And at the beginning of the level, just get your things, because it's kind of annoying to have it load into that, and then you got to go back, hit the button, and then it loads back into the... It should just be one loading. It seems, but that's really petty, like a petty reason.
But I agree with what you're saying.
Could be a little more streamlined.
You go from the store, and then you walk to the ship, hit like the fly button or whatever, and then instead of just going to the map, it loads you on the ship, where you then have to, of course, hit that button again. And
it's kind of annoying.
It seems like you could just skip a step by just bam.
Just streamline it a little bit. Yeah.
And that's not us, just trashing this game. This is a very fun game. Just, fun. Just little positive, constructive criticism.
And I mean, they've added a lot of good stuff. They've added some maps and some valuables.
Facial features.
Emojis. I don't know if that's emoticons.
Facial type
now thing. You can look angry at your partner when they break stuff all the time. Yeah, I like that they added that.
Yeah.
That was good. It just makes it funny, because it's really just a meme, right? It's like a meme game.
Yeah.
There's a ton of shorts on this game just because it's so funny in certain moments. It's just hilarious. I don't know how to describe it. Why do you think it's so funny? Is it just...
It's the chaos. It's the chaos. So they give you the building blocks. They give you the characters. These are fun, cute, silly little characters. They give you terrifying but funny to look at creatures, and they give you this place that we exist in, and then it's just this chaotic journey of grab the stuff, get out, and don't die. and time again, even if you're getting wiped every single mission, it's still a blast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we think you should give Repo a try. And I'm giving it 2 enthusiastic thumbs up.
So, speaking of the entity, do you think there are any that are just OP?
The blind, there's this like hunter. He kind he's got like a deer stalker cap and like a tweed
the
jacket.
headman, I think.
The what man?
The headman. Let's see, what's his name? The huntsman. I can't read.
Yeah, they don't have a headman.
That's the name of the manor.
Oh, the headman? Head manor? Wait, the head manor?
No! In a manner of speaking. Oh my god.
But yeah, no,
I think he's too sensitive.
The huntsman is by far the most OP.
He can almost shoot around corners as well. Like, if this is the corner, and I'm, like, right here,
yeah,
he can shoot from, like, the very barely edge of it and kill me in one shot. It can be, for me, like, going, like, I need a little bit more grace.
So just for context, the huntsman is, so
he's blind.
Yeah, he's blind. He's got, like,
he's very
got
mic sensitive.
And so he's audio only. But the thing is, I am dead quiet. I'm dead quiet. I'm not making sound. I'm just like, I see him. I'm just, and then hide, and then like I look. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna get up, and then what? Bam!
If you
it's
do
like I didn't do anything. I didn't do
in the game. I feel like even in the game, if you like close a cabinet, he just turns around and kills you. It's a little sensitive.
It is a little sensitive. He's a little overpowered. He's the one entity that anytime I see him, I'm like, oh, this is how we die.
We're not gonna finish this level.
Yeah, we're not gonna finish.
Yeah. I feel like he's pretty sensitive. The clown can be a little sensitive, but I feel like the clown is at least he's a little bit more grace giving than the huntsman.
And even when the clown kind of does his laser beam stuff, like, you can sort of get out of the way of that. You can dodge that.
Yeah, it doesn't immediately kill you either.
With the huntsman, it's like a rapid fire, like one bullet, and then you're out.
Yeah, you're out.
Done.
You're done.
There's no grace. There's no saving grace. There's no way for you to recover from being discovered.
Yes.
Him, that's just game over.
Yeah. You basically have to kill him or be killed. And sometimes it's just, I give up. He's hard! He's hard, baby. But yeah. Do you have, I don't think there's any other ones that are really OP. The other ones are pretty easy to go around.
Like the gnomes are easy. You just pick them up. They're ceramic, so you can you pick them up, you throw them in the air, and they.
So screaming child's easy. You just don't look at her.
Don't look at it's the what do you call them in Minecraft? The Enderman. They're just they follow Enderman rules. They just pop out of nowhere. Look at them. They stand in a room. If you look at them, they mess you up.
It just feels like every other entity has a way around it, except for
the huntsman.
I would agree with that, 100%. So to recap, Repo, great game. Everybody should play it.
Yes.
Are you looking for anything specific in the future that they could possibly do to enhance the game? Or you think...
Like I said, let's definitely get a new game mode. I think that would definitely... Because just from what I was saying, you could do other things besides what I had mentioned, like with the Battle Royale. You could do like even a competitive mode where it's all 4 players are going against each other, trying to grab their own,
loot?
Item. Yeah, their own loot. And so they're working against each other. You could create items that generate noise. So, hey, there's an entity nearby. I could throw it at your character.
The screaming child. And
exactly.
And
There's
Monkey.
room. There's so many possibilities for this game.
I think
But
so too.
yeah,
I think they just really need to cater to the memeage as well.
Mm.
Do like dances, emotes, you know,
Yeah.
the dab.
yeah, you got to do the little
It's very classic. Or the floss.
floss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that would be cool.
It's a great game by itself. So like buying it right now, you're already getting a really fun game. Potentially down the line, if they add more things, you're getting an even bigger bang for your buck. We highly
True.
recommend Repo. Give it a try. Let us know in the comments if you've already played it or if you're planning to play it. Tell us what you think about it.
Yeah. We love to hear from you. And if you want to hear more from us, it also helps to give a good old like and subscribe if you want to. It helps us know if you guys like the video. So thank you so much for joining us in our little chat. And we'll do some more for you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!